Welcome to this journey into other lives and your deeper consciousness. This is going to be a direct experience of the quantum field. The more you take this journey, the more experience you'll have. So return to it regularly. You're going to be exploring parallel lives, inner consciousness, your soul, within 5D reality, 5D consciousness, which is outside of the physical reality. And so this isn't theoretical. This is you experiencing the fabric of consciousness where all events and all versions of you exist right now. Past and future, in the terms that you may think of them, are simply different points of focus within one simultaneous field. And the key difference here with this journey is that we won't be traveling through time. We're actually going outside of it. And when you realize that outside of physical reality, all events are happening now, that field then opens to you. There's no barriers to the expression and the experience. You're free to release the past, to experience the future, to integrate them, to use the law of attraction more effectively, to understand your patterns more efficiently in this life. And I offer this as someone who's consciously aware of 13 other lives that my soul is involved in. Some past to me, some future to me, in various countries. I've lived and am living as a male and a female across different cultures, experiencing them now. As I expand my consciousness, allows me to understand myself as a man, which is what I am in this lifetime, but also as a woman, which I am in other lifetimes. It allows me to bring in the cultural wisdoms of those lives, integrated here into this one. And from that awareness, I have more of an insight into the creative nature of the soul. And in this experience, I'm going to guide you into the field. Going to give you space to explore what you need the most, and then bring you gently back, integrated, more expanded, more whole, to give you and help you understand the experience of the multidimensional soul that you are. And so take a deep breath, find a really comfortable position. Don't do this while you're driving or anything. Just make sure that you've got some time on your own. 20 minutes. Loosen any tight clothing around the body and allow your hands to rest easily. Get yourself comfortable and take a slow, deep breath. That's it. And as you do, feel the day, feel your life falling away. And remember, wherever you are, whatever you're doing in this reality is perfect. You're in exactly the right place, doing exactly the right thing. And so choose to relax and enjoy the journey. And so I want you to commit to following the sound of my voice, which will lead you into inner reality. Just focus on your breathing, the rise and the fall of your chest and your stomach. And notice as you do so that your breathing is beginning to calm and relax. When you're ready, close your eyes. Allow your breathing and your breath to slow down. With each breath out, the muscles of your body around your eyes and your mind begin to soften. With each breath in, your awareness expands just a little further, safely, easily, and effortlessly. That's perfect. And again, take a nice deep breath. Focus again on the rise and the fall of your stomach as it softens, relaxes, calms. And any thoughts that you have are completely normal. Don't fight them. Simply let them go now. Remember when you used to watch the clouds float gently across the beautiful blue sky? Well, these are your thoughts. Don't hold on to them, just let them go. Allow them the space to leave your mind. Perfect. And no matter the experience that you have, this is a perfect experience for you right now. The more you practice this expansion of consciousness, the faster and the easier and the deeper experience you will have. And for now, as you relax, your eyes heavy shut, you are in control. And so if you need to, you can wake, be alert anytime you choose. You're quite safe. And if you continue this journey, follow the sound of my voice even deeper, I want you to imagine, because you can imagine, the feeling, the sensation, the insight of a gentle wave of relaxation beginning right at the top of your head. Beautiful coloured light beginning to seep into your scalp and into your brain, relaxing. It begins to move down your body, and as it does, the outer noise, the inner noise, begins to soften, become silent. One breath at a time takes you deeper into your own consciousness. And now before you, a staircase begins to appear. It's made of a soft, golden, beautiful light. There are 10 steps leading you into stillness and calm. And with every step, you feel yourself sinking deeper and deeper, as if gravity itself were guiding you inward. Every step takes you further and further, and as I count from 10 down to 1, the calm feeling, the gentle wave of relaxation begins to flow over your scalp and your temples. You go on the 10th step, 9, 8. The jaw begins to release, your tongue is resting, the back of your neck loosens and relaxes. 7. Your shoulders melt, your arms grow pleasantly heavy and warm, and you give in to the journey. 6. Your breath moves on its own, it's effortless, it's steady, it's kind, supportive and gentle. 5. You're halfway down now to this first phase. Peace gathers around you like a warm light in your chest. 4. The abdomen is soft, your belly breath begins to breathe you. Automation is taking over. 3. Your hips and your thighs soften. The weight of the day, of your life, just drains away. 2. Your knees and calves, your ankles ease, your feet relax into light. And then 1, you step onto a golden, quiet floor, surrounded by a hush that feels intimate, beautiful, supportive. It feels like coming home. And from here, your body continues to breathe. There's nothing to control, there's nothing to achieve, there's only noticing. And what you begin to notice is a soft, rhythmic pulse beneath you and around you, like a gentle heartbeat. The heartbeat of the universe, drawing you further and further within. every pulse, allowing you to drift twice as deep into comfort, twice as deep into your own consciousness, into the quantum field, twice as open, twice as relaxed, twice as safe. And your inner senses begin to take over as your outer senses, your five senses, become distant. And your inner senses become alive. And you're able to sense the space around you, your body, your psychic body widening, brightening, expanding. The inner air is luminous, like liquid light. And within that light, you begin to notice movement, fine lines of possibility of other lives, like star threads, shimmering in every direction. Versions of you glimmer here, glimmer there. Near and far, you're beginning to notice these other paths that your soul is taking, that are part of you and you are part of it. Each one is alive just as you are. These other lives may be dreaming of you right now, daydreaming of you as you come into their consciousness. And there's nothing to chase here. The field is open. Simply allow your awareness to float amongst these other lives, knowing that you can visit anyone at all, any moment, safely, with purpose, with intention. Feel how easily the boundary of me, of who I am, of who you are, softens. How naturally you expand into this larger identity that includes every lifetime, every culture, every expression of you at a soul, at a human level. And the field welcomes you. And as you rest here, beyond time, a quiet intelligence begins to arrange what you need to see the most. You can sense that intelligence around you. It's your deeper consciousness, the soul of which you are a part. And in this quantum field, you're able to choose lifetimes to visit. But you trust the wisdom of what comes into your mind, and I'm going to leave you here for a couple of minutes. The past and the future are open. The inner reality is open. Your inner intelligence, your intuition, your inner senses will lead you in the right direction so that you can understand, heal, and release into wholeness. And you'll hear my voice in a couple of minutes. Now it's time to begin to do some work in this field, healing the past, healing the body, understanding relationships from different lifetimes. And so now I want you to invite a recurring theme in your life that you want to resolve. One that's ready to soften, one that's ready to be let go of. There's no analysis, just make the choice. And as you notice where it sits in or around the consciousness that you're in, see if it has a shape or a texture or a movement. Allow it to be exactly as it is within the quantum field. And now imagine the quantum field breathing with you. Light moving on the inhale, clearing on the exhale. And know that within this field you can let go of anything that's happening within your present lifetime that may be connected to other lifetimes, integrated within the web of consciousness. And with every exhale, I want you to allow yourself to let go of whatever past, whatever story you want to within this lifetime. Whisper to yourself, I am safe. I am whole. I am free to renew myself. I am safe. I am whole. I am free to renew myself. And within the physical lifetime that you're in right now, these patterns are beginning to dissolve, because the quantum field where everything is happening is disconnecting from that story easily, effortlessly, beautifully. And at the level of consciousness in the 5D reality, at the level of unconsciousness within your unconscious mind, the connections and the disconnections are automatically happening. And so as you set that in motion, let's begin to understand the relationships that you have in this life with other people that you are in other lives with. And each breath takes you deeper into the field of consciousness where you're able to see the faces of those that you know. They begin to appear gentle, beautiful, friendly, no matter what relationship you have with them. And invite yourself to recognize and understand the patterns that echo across this and other lifetimes. Notice the lessons, the feelings, the ideas that come to mind, the way that you've been reaching out to each other in all these other lifetimes, or whether this is somebody that you've known just in this lifetime. See any tension between you relax. Knots of misunderstanding between lives, within lives, begin to untie. Every echo of hurt softens in the light of consciousness. And you sense another version of you, one who's resolved every pattern over all the different lifetimes. You notice this version of you step forward and share a simple knowing of who you have known in other lives, the lessons that you are teaching each other, and the lessons become clear. The energy becomes clear and beautiful, and you choose to let go of the pain and embrace the beauty. And in physical reality, this will have a direct effect on any relationship Awarenesses will grow, dreams will seem connected. The multidimensional nature of your soul will begin to integrate. True awareness will begin to inhabit your mind. And now we turn our attention to your health and your well-being. We turn our attention to the body that you are inhabiting within this life as part of a broader consciousness. Every cell in that physical body that you're completely disconnected from right now is listening, is connecting. And from the field that you're in, offer gentle instructions to the body, not from fear or history, but from wholeness. You may say, thank you for keeping me safe. Thank you for being the vehicle through which I experience this physical life. Restore health. Allow all the organs of the physical body to be restored as best they can. The energy and the vitality and the motivation to flow into every part of that physical body, that vehicle that you're using within this life. Rest in gratitude for who you are within this physical life, whilst being aware of other lives in which you are integrated and becoming more aware of. And as you do so, then begin to gather what you've learned, the images, the words, the sensations, the quiet certainties of your multidimensional existence and other lives that you have. Allow these learnings to settle into your heart like pages returning to a book that you love. Feel the wisdom of your parallel lives. In this breath, in each breath, the masculine, the feminine understandings that you carry as your other lives as males and females begin to be integrated into your own life, and the lessons of your life are integrated into other lives as they dream of you, as they journey into their own 5D reality and connect with you. And as consciousness, you rest together in balance and beauty and knowledge. And so know that this connection to your 5D field is not fragile. It lives inside you. It is the fabric of life and consciousness. It lives inside you as calm clarity, and it's available whenever you remember to breathe and notice and whisper as the universe is whispering to you. All the versions of your soul cooperate in your growth. All versions of me cooperate in my growth. The field moves through me as love. And now slowly, gently and calmly we're beginning the journey back to this physical reality. Imagine the luminous sphere of energy, the field that you're in, gently moving away from you. It condenses into a ball of beautiful light, a soft glow right in the center of your chest, where you are able to reconnect any time that you want, to take this journey again and to have deeper lessons, more direct experiences of your consciousness. And now the golden staircase reappears. There are 5 steps now back into physical reality. And as I count from 1 to 5, you're going to feel ready. You're going to open your eyes, feeling awake and peaceful and fully present. So 1, you're feeling the surface beneath you now, following my voice back to physical reality. Number 2, you breathe deeper, your chest is wider. Number 3, the energy begins to come back to your legs and your feet. The sounds of the room and your lifetime here become clearer. Number 5, the gentle movements of your fingers and your toes as you wiggle them and reconnect with your body, feeling healthy, ready, awake, peaceful and fully present. And you keep your eyes closed for a second, recognizing that the quantum field remains within you, shaping the reality that you now choose. And if you want to, place a hand over your heart and whisper to yourself something you need to hear, something you want to say to your body, to these other lives, to your inner consciousness and the field of consciousness that holds them all. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. The music will stay on for a little longer as you bring yourself back to the world that you know.